they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse cause I never been defeated in
We're here with Robert Meacham, wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints, former Booker T. Washington Star. And for all those out there, how did you start playing football and who kept you going in that sport?
I started football when I was about 6 or 7. I kept going. I had friends on my neighborhood. Like, always come down the street and go to play. So that's how I started.
And at what age did you think you could really start making a living off of football?
When I was young, I felt like I could make a living out of it.
And you were both a star in football and basketball, so why did you choose football, and was that a hard decision?
Football chose me. I didn't choose football. God put it into perspective that, hey,
and you went to Tennessee, where you set a few records there. How were you able to make that transition from Booker T to...
Easy. Playing AAU basketball, I think it helps when you got to go away to go to college and things like that, because AAU basketball, you pretty much on your own. Your mother and father are really not there, so all you have is your friends. So I think once I get to Tennessee, I feel like I can make a lot of friends and just go from there.
2006 was a big season for you. I think it was your senior season in Tennessee where you made the All-SEC team and you won an All-American award. What do those awards mean to your career?
Awards mean a lot because they're hard to come by.
Right.
It just shows you the value of hard work. You're gonna work hard. You don't have to worry about anything.
And you were drafted in the first round by the Saints. What was your first impression of the organization?
My first impression was, okay, it's a business. Okay, no more playing around. It's just time to go to work. This is serious.
And you have rebounded from several injuries in your career. How have you been able to overcome those injuries and come back just as if nothing ever happened?
I was able to do it because of God. God is right there in my life. Try to keep him first. And I know I can do all things through him, and he's gonna put me through nothing I can't handle.
And so you're playing with Drew Brees right now, one of the best of all time. So tell me about playing with...
It's an honor and a pleasure because playing with a guy like Drew, you know that he's not going to hang you out to dry. And you know if you're on the same page, it might be a great night.
And in 2009, you guys won the Super Bowl. How was it holding that trophy?
One of your dreams accomplished. Words really couldn't describe it at that moment. Just like when I had my daughters, it was one of the best feelings in the world.
And so right now in the NFL is a current lockout situation. What's your opinion?
I feel like we don't have a season. It's a matter of when the season will start.
And what can we expect from you and the Saints next season? Because last year was a difficult season.
What we expect from us is winning. We go back to the drawing board, do what we do. And as far as for me, I'm going to try to break the winning record.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
All right, we're here with Jacoby Jones, receiver for the Houston Texans. Now the Texans have been on the verge of making the playoffs past several seasons and just can't seem to get over that hump. Why do you think you haven't been able to?
Well, first of all, you got to play the team, and sometimes offense comes to play, the defense comes to show up. So that's what comes for all three players together.
Now, Matt Schaub, quarterback, has really developed into a solid quarterback over the past few seasons. How is it like playing with him?
Oh, Schaub is nice, man. He's smart, he's a student of the game. I love his stuff, man. I love it. Thank you, man.
And right now the NFL is in a lockout, so what are your opinions on that? Do you think it'll get figured out?
Hopefully, man, because I'm bored now. You know, I'm out here and I get up in the morning and walk 4 corners of the wall.
Right. And What can we expect from you and the Texans next season?
Well, hopefully, we can run at these players and go for the number one trophy like everybody else.
Gary Kubiak, your coach, is coming under a lot of criticism these past 2 or 3 seasons. Do you like playing for him? Is he a good coach?
I love Kubiak. Man. He gives you a tough dog. You got to live with it. It makes you feel good.
Now, you're playing on the other side of Andre Johnson. How is it playing on the other side? Do you feel like that creates more opportunity for you? And
man, when you got a guy like that on one side of the field, you got a double coverage, you make my job like easy. You can complain.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go.
All right, we're here with Dominique Franks, who plays for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, you have just came into the league 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons. How have you been able to make that adjustment from OU?
Really, to be honest, Curtis Lofton, played with at Oklahoma. He's also a guy from Oklahoma, so he's our starting middle linebacker, leader of our defense. And as soon as I got drafted, he called me when I got drafted and told me, whatever I need, he'll be there to help me out. So, as far as the playbook, just adjusting to the city, I called him for everything. It just made my transition real smooth.
You had a monumental career at Union, where I watched you play a couple of times, and at OU you were excellent and fun to watch too. Do you think the things you've learned at both schools can make a contribution to the organization?
Really can. Like you said, starting really at Union, the discipline that we had, and the focus, and the hard work to become a great player, and then it's just the steps that you have to take to be able to become a great player. So, I did all those guys and started everything, and then now it's just my chance to just keep going, working hard, and make the best of my opportunity.
Now, you're playing defense with the Falcons. Is there one player in the NFL you look up to kind of for guidance or just advice?
It's a lot. Like I said, Curtis, he's an in-house guy. He's the leader of our defense. He knows the defense in and out, so I really go to him. We have a couple of older corners on our team. Really, I like to watch the non-Biasco from Oakland, Darrell Reeves, Charles Bush, those guys, and just try to pattern my game out as much as possible.
Now, last year was a tough exit from the playoffs, losing to the Packers. Do you think you guys will be able to rebound and have a good season?
I definitely think so. We have a lot of people, a lot of kids reasons coming back. We also drafted Julio Jones last year, top 10 to get. So he's a great player, and I think with his down here on the offense, I really think he's gonna help our offense out. It's just our defense just being able to get settled down, just going out and stopping people because our offense is going to score a lot of points.
Now the NFL's in a lockout right now. What's your opinion on that?
Man, I'm ready to go back to work. It's just a tough situation to go through right now, but at the same time, that's their job to work it out. Our job as players to keep working out and just to be ready whenever lockout is lifted.
And now you're helping out with Roberts Foundation Day. What does giving back to the community mean to you?
Man, it means a lot, because I came from a single parent home, and just to be able to see guys that make it in the same situation come back and have a camp, it just lets them see that I can make it too. A lot of times when I was growing up, I didn't think I was going to be able to make it out because I was like, it's just me and my mother. I don't have the certain type of funds that the other kids have, but she always kept me positive and kept me focused. Just coming out here and talking to the guys and letting them know, no matter what your circumstances is, just believe in whatever.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody
I'm
hands
here
go
with Mike
up.
McKenzie, former NFL superstar. Now you started off your career with the Green Bay Packers. Tell me a little bit about that. How was playing for that historic organization?
Well, first of all, coming from a small university of Memphis, not known for its football, more so known for its basketball program, have an opportunity to be drafted by the Green Bay Packers was certainly an honor. First of all, it's a first-class organization, and the Super Bowl trophy that we all worked so hard for is named the Vince Lombardi Trophy. So naturally having an opportunity to play for the Green Bay Packers, they instill what it is to be a professional, what it means to be a champion, and basically how to go about your business. So I've been forever grateful for that opportunity.
Now, you played with one of the greatest of all time, Brett Favre. Tell me a little bit about Brett Favre.
A real fierce competitor, keeps the game in context. At the end of the day, so many things that happen, in this world, and so many people put such a high emphasis on sports, but I like to tell people that, our true heroes in this society, in this world are, the people that go to war to, defend our freedom, and that's, the servicemen. But what we do is truly a game, and I think Brett Favre, like no one else, exemplifies that. He's a true competitor, and he understands, what it is to compete at a high level.
And you changed team in 2004, I believe, and you went to the Saints. How were you able to make that transition, and was it a difficult one to make?
No, it was a transition that was long overdue. Being from South Florida, I always wanted the opportunity to get closer to home, being from the South, and once I was traded from Green Bay and ended up in New Orleans, it was an opportunity for my family to see me more on a regular basis. Being in Green Bay, if my family didn't come to see me in September or October, they wasn't coming. No one, enjoys outside of the people that's from up north watching games in the snow. So once I got to New Orleans and having the pleasure of participating and playing games in the Superdome, I couldn't keep enough tickets.
Now, you had an extensive career. What is one moment that stands out that you'll never forget when you were playing in the NFL?
Well, I had a couple of serious injuries, and I believe, in the 2009 season, fresh off of knee surgery and having an opportunity to come back against a lot of game-changing plays in that game that kind of helped propel us from, talking to fans and a lot of people around the National Football League. They felt that certainly, was a game that helped propel us, to the Super Bowl that year. So that certainly is one of my most memorable.
You won the Super Bowl in 2009. How was that? How were you feeling holding up that Lombardi Trophy and everything you've been working for?
Well, being from South Florida, being from Miami, and having the opportunity to go down to Miami and take part in all the festivities and all that, I personally have been throughout my career with all the injuries. Just having the opportunity to share something so special with that group, working so hard. Everybody who plays professional sport live for the opportunity to be the best, and that was an opportunity that all our aspirations, all our hard work actually paid off, and we was able to host the Lombardi Trophy. So that was, it's nothing like it.
Now you're out here today helping Robert with his Follow Your Dreams Foundation. What does giving back to the community mean to you?
I mean, it's an opportunity to express to young people that you can, and as long as you put your best foot forward and you don't give up. The only losers in life are the people that give up. So the big thing is just letting them know that you might not succeed the first time, you might not succeed the second time, you might fail at a lot of things. But as long as you continue to get back at it, continue to move forward, you can succeed. And that's what the camp is all about. I tell people it's not about football, it's about life skills, life lessons, and I'm honored that Robert had me out here over this weekend to, really just share some of these things with the young folks.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.